I am on disability.
And you're here in Elkhart, Indiana,
Yes.
and you're homeless.
Yes.
And how long have you been homeless?
About a month and a half.
Okay. And where do you choose to stay?
Well, I have a spot on a porch of the Salvation Army that I sleep there at night.
Okay. And if you had a choice of going to a shelter, do you think you could get in, or do you think they're all full?
At this point, I believe they are full.
Okay. Do you think there is another need for another shelter in Elkhart?
Yes, I sincerely do.
Do you encounter dozens of homeless or hundreds of homeless throughout the day or during the week or month?
I see several each day.
Okay. And they're living on the streets too?
There's a place over by, close to the mission, that they have a camp set up in the woods.
Yeah.
Not too far from the railroad tracks.
Have you been there?
No.
Okay.
Well, I don't have a tent or anything.
We were looking for that today, actually. Couldn't find it, but we're going to keep looking. So if you had one wish, what would that wish be?
My wish would be to actually have some kind of a shelter where I don't have to be out in the elements.
Okay. And before you became homeless, what did you do?
Well, I rented a place.
Okay. And that was here in Elkhart?
Yes.
Okay. So Elkhart's always been your home?
No.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Sturgis, Michigan.
Okay.
And I got married in 1974. Well, I have an ex-wife, but she is now deceased.
Okay. If you had a word to say to the city about homeless individuals like yourself, what would that be?
I believe that it would be a blessing to have a place where the homeless could go.
Do you think giving them their own homes and apartments would be a good thing?
Well, yeah, but I know a lot of the homeless people can't afford to do that. But myself, like I am, on disability.
Yeah. Well, if the city gave it to them, then we have found that there are cities doing that, and it's actually cheaper for the city to give you a place than it is to pay for the emergency services. And a lot of times it costs between the police, the ambulances, hospitalization, and other emergency services, as well as the city offices that try to help the homeless. That's all cost to the city. And a lot of times, if they put someone in a house or apartment and the city pays for it, it's actually cheaper in the long run.
That'd be nice.
And there are cities moving in that direction. We hope at one time that maybe Elkhart will be one of those cities.
Sounds like a good idea.
I wanted to let you know that yesterday was my birthday.
Oh, happy belated. Happy belated.
Thank you. And I, in honor of my birthday and paying it forward, wanted to do something for you. I want to give you $50.
That's much appreciated.
Okay.
Honestly.
And you can use that $50 however you want to use it.
Sure.
Okay. We hope that you'll use it wisely.
Oh, yes.
You know, and just know that there are people out there that care. And those people are the ones that supplied that $50 for me to give to you today. And if you have a word to say thank you to them.
I'm very grateful, and I do thank you so kindly that I only get $16 in food stamps a month because of my disability. my disability payment check is enough when they say that 16 is all that I'd be worthy of getting. Well, up to now, I have used up all that $16 for this month. So I will have food now, and I deeply appreciate this.
Well, I hope you, just find something that you really need to buy with that. And God bless you, and thank you for this interview. And it was nice to meet you.
And I thank you.
And my name is John.
I'm Michael.
Well, nice to meet you, Michael.
Okay.